Hello friends, welcome to Ikra Technology. Today we are going to learn what are strings in Python. Strings are basically sequence of characters. You can say words or multiple words, sentences. Basically anything written inside the quotation mark is called as a string. You can either use single quote or double quote to represent the string. They both mean same. Let us see how to create a simple string. We have created a variable name and assigned a string value into it. See, we have written the word Justin inside the quotation mark, which means we have assigned the variable name a string value of Justin. So there are certain functions and operations you can perform on a string as per the requirement. Let us learn them one by one. So suppose you want to get the length of a string, that how many characters are there in a string. You can use len function for that. Let us see this with an example. Suppose here I have declared two strings, first name and last name. I want to get the length of the first name. What I will do is I will print len of first name. Len of first name. Yeah, so I will just clear this and see, len of first name is 6, right? Now this is how len function work. Let's see next. So there are certain ways of joining or concatenation of string, from which one of them is f string. F string means formatted string. Suppose you want certain part of string to be dynamic and certain part of string to be static. You can do that using f string. Let us see how to use f string. First we will see how to create an f string. You can use a quotation mark. You can create f string like any other string. You just have to add the f, small f, before the string. So this denotes an f string. Now whatever you will write directly inside the quotation mark, suppose I will write hello, okay, so it will be treated as a normal string. Okay, see, it's printing hello, it will be treated as a normal string, but whatever you write inside the curly braces will be interpreted as a variable. So suppose I want to print the value of variable first name, I will write first name. Let me clear this once. Yeah, so see, it's printing the value of the first name variable as I have used curly braces. If I'll not use curly braces, then it will print like this, but if I will use curly braces, then it will print the value of the variable first name. See, so here first name is a dynamic value and hello is a static value, right? So suppose now there is a scenario where I want to create a template like this, okay, and uh, I want to add last name after the at the rate. Okay, so I'll just add last name. Now what it will do is it will print the value of the first name as it is written inside the curly braces, then it will print at the rate as it is not written inside any curly braces, and then it will print the last name's value as it is written inside curly braces. Let us see Justin at the Bieber. Okay, this is how f string works. Now let us see how to join strings using format function. For what in format function you have, let me show you how to use it first. So how to use format function is simply create a string, use dot format function. Now whatever number of variables of string you will write inside the format function, it will assign it the index in the sequence you will write them. Okay, so if I'll write first name, then last name, okay, and here it has assigned, format function has assigned first name an index of 0 and last name as index of 1. If I write last name before first name, then it will give index of 0 to last name and index of 1 to first name, but for now we have written first name then last name, so index of first name has become 0 and index of last name has become 1. So suppose I want to print last name first, so I will use last name's index, which is 1. Then I want some space in between, and then I want to print first name. So first name's index is 0, so I'll write 0. Now let's see what happens. See, it's printing Bieber then Justin, right? If I'll write it this way, if I print the first name then last name, then it will write Justin Bieber. So let's move to the next function. Now there are some functions using which you can convert the case of the character, right? You can convert uppercase to lowercase and lowercase to uppercase. Let us understand this. Okay, so this is a lowercase string, but there is a scenario where I want, okay, where I want the first name to be in caps. So what I will do is I'll write first name dot upper. I want the whole first name to be in uppercase. So yeah, let me run. See, it's printing first name in uppercase. Here I have provided it in lowercase, but it is printing here in uppercase, right? Now I want Bieber to be printed in lowercase. Okay, so I'll simply do last name dot lower. See, it's printing the uppercase string into lowercase, right? So this is how you can use upper and lower function. Upper function converts any string to the uppercase, lower function converts any string to the lowercase. Now let us move to next functions. So now we will understand the concept of slicing. Slicing means cutting or chopping string from a certain index to another certain index. So, here suppose I want just out of Justin. Okay, I do not want the complete Justin. I just want 4 characters JUST in my string. Okay, in my new string I want only 4 characters from Justin. So how I can do that is I'll show you that with an example. Okay, let me just capitalize its J. Here I'll write first name, and I want just is from index 0, right? है ना? So it is from JUST, right? So it is from index 0 till index 3. I want string from index, you can see, index 0 till index 3. So first I will write the starting index from where I want it, 0, then I'll write colon. Now here we have to write the ending index, but the trick is you have to note that if whatever index you will write here, it will not include that particular index. Means if I'll write 3 here, as we want 0 to 3, it will not include the third character. So whatever index you want, suppose you want to print till n index, you have to write n plus 1 index. So if I want the string till t, I have to write the index n plus 1. This is n, okay, 3 is n, so I have to write 4. N plus 1 means 3 plus 1 is 4. So if I want to print just out of Justin, so I have to write 4, as it will only go from 0 to 3 and ignore the 4. Let's print it and see. Let me clear it. Yeah, see, we are getting just. Even though I have written 4 here, it's ignoring the index 4 and printing till 3 only. So that's how slicing works in Python. Now let us see the next concept. Now there are certain scenarios where there are extra leading and trailing space which you have to remove from the string, right? So first I will print the string directly. Okay, see, there are space here. This is the space, leading and trailing space I have added. Now I want to remove this space. What I will do is I will just use a function called split on first name. Okay, split, no, sorry, no, not split, strip, it's strip. Okay, so I'll use strip function to remove these spaces. What strip function does is remove the leading and trailing spaces, means the space in start and the space in end from the string. Let's print it again and see the difference between one without strip and one with strip. See, here it has removed the spaces, here it's still having the spaces. Okay, that's how strip function works. It removes the leading and trailing spaces from the string. Now, if you want to check if a certain substring is there in a string, what is substring? Substring is basically part of a string. Okay, means and any character here can be a substring, JUSTIN. Then collection of characters can also be substring, JU or JUST or JUSTI. Okay, so this is how substring works. Now suppose I want to check if a substring is there in a string or not. So how can I check this? This is very simple, using in operator. Okay, let me remove this print statement. Yeah, how to use it? I want to check if just is there in Justin. So I will write just in Justin. Justin is nothing but first name, so we'll use the variable name. Let me clear it. Yeah, and we will run. See, true, which means just word or just substring is there in our string first name. But suppose I want to check if ABT substring is there in first name or not. So I will run the program again, and here we are getting false because there is no such substring ABT in string Justin. So that's how you can check if a substring exists in a string or not. Next is, we have two more functions to check if a certain string starts with or ends with substring or not. Okay, so let's see both of these function. I want to check if first name starts with just. I want to check if first name starts with string just or not. Okay, and I also want to check if first name ends with just or not. So you can see the first name starts with just, right? There are first three characters as just, so it starts with the just substring. But does it ends with just substring? No. So what should be the output of this program? For line number 3 should print true and line number 4 should print false. Let us see if we are right or not. Let me see. There is some error. Yeah, we have not written the function name correctly. Let me just correct it. Let's clear the screen. Yeah, and see, the line number 3 is printing true and line number 4 is printing false, which means the first name starts with just, but first name does not end with just. First name ends with tin or in or n, if I want to check if first name ends with in or not. Okay, so I'll run the program again, and now we should get both the value true, right? And this is how starts with and ends with function work. Let's move to the next operation. So here we have equal to operator to check if two strings are equal or not. Two strings are equal means two strings are same or not. You can simply do that using equal to operator. Okay, so I want to check if first name is equal to last name. First name and last name is same or not. Okay, we can definitely see first name is different and last name is different, so it should return false, right? We can simply see that. So for now, let me just remove this, but we have an option for nickname. Okay, nickname can either be same as first name or can be different. So in second condition, I want to check if first name is same as nickname. Okay, so line number 4 should return false, as Justin is not same as Bieber, but line number 5 should return true, as nickname is same as first name. So let us run and see this. See. So this is how equality operator works to check if two strings are equal or not. Now copying a string. Copying a string is simple as assigning a value to another variable. Okay, so suppose I want pet name same as nickname. Okay, whatever value in nickname should be get copied in pet name. Now let us see this by printing the pet name. Okay, pet name, and I'll print. See, it's printing same as nickname, as we have copied the nickname into the pet name. Now replacing a substring in a string. There is a function called as replace, which you can use to replace certain substring in a string. So suppose I want nickname to be just instead of Justin. So what I can do is I can use nickname dot replace. What I want to replace? I want to replace in with im. Okay, so I want to replace in with I am in Justin, right? So here what we want to replace is written as a first parameter of replace function, and what we want to insert instead of what we want to replace is written as the second parameter. So let me run it. See, here in is replaced with im. Suppose I want to replace it with om. See, Justin. So that's how replace function works. Now suppose I want to insert substrings. There are a few ways of inserting substring or joining substring. One another famous way of doing it is you can simply write first name comma last name. This way you can join two substrings. See, Justin and Bieber is joined, but now I want nickname to be now I want to create, let me just write middle is equals to xyz. Okay, so I want to create a full name variable where I want first name, last name, and then middle name in this sequence. So what I can do is we can concatenate string in such way that this is first name plus I want some space, so I'll add some space, plus last name, then I also want some more space, and here I want middle name. Okay, so this is how you can create a string by concatenating. I'll just print it and show you. Full name. See, Justin Bieber XYZ. This is how we wanted to print it, right? So this is how you can insert characters in string. Now removing substrings. Okay, so I want suppose from first name I want to remove in. Okay, I want first name to be till just only. It should not be Justin. So how can I do that? I can simply write first name. We can use the slicing operator here, as I have taught already. So I want it from 0th index till 0, 1, 2, 3 till third index. So what I have said, if you want till third index you have to write 4. If you want till fourth index you have to write 5. So I want till third index, so I will write 4 here. Now don't get confused. If anything is not written before the semicolon, in slicing, it will automatically assume the first value, default value, as 0. Suppose if I will write 1 here and I will not write anything after semicolon, then it will assume the last value of the string. Okay, so let me just first remove in from just. Okay, just in me say we will remove in. How can we do that? Is I want from 0 till 4. I'll print it. See, we have got just. Now we will see slicing with default values too. So suppose I'm not giving first name anything, I just want it to start from 0, so I will not give anything before semicolon. I will just write the ending index. Now let me print. See, it's again printing just as we did before, and now I want the string to till last, but I want the string to start from index 1 instead of 0. So I'll write 1, so it should print something like this. See, as I have not written anything after the colon, that means it will take the last index by itself. So that's how removing substring work. Let us quickly revise what we have learned today. We have learned what is string, how to create a string. You can use single or double quotation to create a string. They both mean same. This is how you declare a string variable. You can use len function to get the length of string. You can join the string using either f string or format method. Using f string, you can place the variable names inside the curly braces. F string starts with a letter F and inverted comma. Then we can also join the string using format method. Format method assigns the index to the variables you will write inside it as per the sequence, and you can use that index to print inside the string. Then we next have case conversion, in which we can convert any string to uppercase using upper function and any string to lowercase using lower function. Then we can retrieve a substring from string. We can do that by providing the index of the string into the square braces, the starting index before the colon and ending index after the colon. Okay, we can also remove the leading and trailing white spaces in the string by using strip method. Then we can check if a string contains a substring or not. We can do this by using in operator. We can provide the string and check if that string is in our string or not. So then we have two more functions, starts with and ends with, to check if certain string starts with our substring or not, or if certain string ends with our substring or not. Then we have comparison operator, which checks if two strings are equal or not. Then we can copy a string by assigning it to another variable. We can replace substring in a string by using replace method. First we have to provide the character inside the string you want to replace and with what you want to replace. Then we have inserting substring. You can just give string and concatenate it with the string you want to insert. Then you can also remove the substring by using slicing operator as I have taught. So yeah, this is all about today's video. Thank you.